Hey everybody! Welcome to episode 5 of Play to Find Out Fair Wanderings. We're back after a break of I think it's only been 1 week, so
Only a week.
yeah, it's not too
Yeah, we
bad.
took off Valentine's.
Yep. Took off
Yeah.
Valentine's for things and stuff, for IRL things. But yeah, we're here. We're good to play games and do things. So let's chat with our friends and see how they've been. Smooth Mage, how are you? How are things?
Jury duty today, but I didn't get picked, so I went to help finish trying out the place at, I guess, technically my house now. Moving back in. Hopefully I can be out here by Thursday, but it's a lot of crap in there.
Uh-huh.
But, it's deceased parents stuff, so I'm going to figure out what we're going to do with it kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, moving is always the point where it's like, I don't have a lot of stuff. Like, oh shit, I have a lot of stuff.
I don't have a lot of stuff. They just had a lot of stuff in that room.
Yeah.
Because they had it crammed in there, and the house got pipe pus during my grandfather passed away.
Mm.
And my grandma was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get to it eventually." Then she passed away. It was like,
Yeah.
we gotta go through all this stuff.
Right. Cool. And Evie, how about you? How are things?
Things sort of are okay. Past week sucked a lot because the weather fluctuated here and that hurt quite a bit. And I'm trying to stay on top of my work for graduate school, which is of course always super awful and difficult, and I don't like it. But it's good stuff, so I do like it. It's a love-hate relationship, I think.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but it's all good so far. I'm actually slowly starting to prepare to move myself as well. I'm like, I should put things in boxes ahead of time, so I'm not doing it like the night before. I have 2 boxes of stuff.
All right.
Making progress.
That is more than 0, so yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Michael, how about you?
Hi guys, I'm Michael. Smooth Mage is driving me to drink.
Oh no,
Hey.
why?
Now you know how everybody else feels.
I know. I deserve it. I give as good. I get as good as I give. I'm doing good. I made a bunch of big announcements this week. For those of you that aren't following me on Twitter, I'm launching a Patreon to support my game design work, and that is going to be going live on the 19th. I'm also going to start doing some more streaming. I'm going to be doing 1 minute game design. One minute? That would be insane.
Oh my gosh.
1 hour. 1 hour
Okay.
game design prototypes for one-shot systems. I did a first poll for that, and tomorrow is going to be the first stream. I'm going to be designing some awesome Warzone smuggling action, which should be interesting and terrifying.
Cool.
I also put a bunch of our stuff on here available on the DMs Guild.
Yeah.
So if you want to play with Cecilia's background, the consort, you can check it out there. Or if you want to use our specific winter travel rules, you can check them out online.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I should put a link to those in the I'll add that to the YouTube, to like the description when I put the VODs up. For those. So you can if you want to check those out, they will be below in the description when this is put on YouTube. Yeah, so that's really cool. I've been deep in the programming game the last couple weeks, because I'm like diving into that and trying to learn stuff, like to make things and do stuff like that, because I like it. So that's a thing. I have an idea for. I want to try to make an app, just to like test one, and then I want to start doing other stuff. Not entirely sure what, but that's a thing. Besides that, not a whole lot of stuff going on. The other shows that I'm on haven't been on for a while, so that's but we should be good for next week. Possibly, potentially. I have no idea. But yeah, so that's that. About it for me. I'm glad everybody's doing pretty well. I hope who are watching are also doing well. And let's get to the game. So last week, we ended with us going to a bit like
Temple of Tinselak.
yeah. So my church has got like a bunch of different branches, and one of the branches is basically like a spy branch, and we're like in one of their hideouts.
Mm-hmm.
That's also like a forward base of operations for our people to like come into the country and just hang out here while they get themselves like situated. There's like food and people and things and spies. So, you know, whatever.
So we're going to where are the kids like just staying with the other people, or are the kids staying with one of you? I'm curious. The things that are happening in Cecilia's room are not child appropriate.
Oh no, they weren't. They're not sleeping in my room.
Obviously.
I guess they're with me? Question mark.
Okay.
Uncle Echo was watching the kids.
Yeah, Echo, you wake up to one of the kids just screaming as she sits up.
You see me like just do that
what's her name?
adult like, you know, like when the adult parents like asleep and the kids make that noise and they just completely pop up.
Gwyneth?
Yeah.
Gwyneth.
Child.
Like so Gwyneth like sits up screaming and she's like thrashing around in her bed, and then the baby starts crying because naturally the scream woke up Lilith. And
see me roll out of bed like Uncle does and just pick up the baby and start rocking it. It's like, what's wrong, child? This third time tonight.
She looks around and it's like really dark. You can see just fine, but she like can't see. She's like, Echo, I can't see. Please light, please.
Stupid humans.
Please light.
You see me like do the like little thing on my teeth, like match, and then put it on the lantern thing.
Like what? Yeah. She's like sitting up in her bed and she's like in a cold sweat and she's like in kind of like the fetal position.
You see me pat on here, there.
I don't like the dark anymore.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Just go back to sleep, child. Do you want to hear a story? You start in the land far away. There was a samurai, foolish to take on the great Aku. And I just start doing the color samurai Jack.
Yeah, she's just like listening, but you can tell she's really scared for like whatever reason.
And then towards the end of the story, too, you see me like, eventually, samurai traveled back in time by the daughter Aku, and this it became the ending of Lagur Laga, another series. Spoiler alert! I should have said first.
And so she looks at you and she's like, "You've read a lot of books."
Let's go with that, kid.
Okay. Mr. Echo?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I have no idea, child.
Do you think your mother's alive?
I have no idea, child. If she's big and strong as me, she's probably alive. Then it's like flash over to Echo's mom. Say, I guess.
No, we actually like flash over to like a woman in like plate armor, like impaling something with a sword.
Yeah. I would. She's an orc woman.
Yeah, just big orc lady just taking something out.
I got a feeling she's fine. Probably my dad too, as I flash to the Goliath just like cleaving someone in half.
Yeah, he's got like a Drake on the floor and he's like curb stomping it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably fine.
Did my mom
Your
die
mother-
because she was weak?
No. She died because gnolls are cowards. She was a good woman. For all the 5 I knew her.
Thanks. I miss her a lot. I miss both my moms.
I let her like lean on me like that, showed me like there, kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she just sits there for a long time. It's like, can I sleep with the light on?
You see me just pick her up with the other arm. You see me just pick her up with the other arm. We just
So you've
rock
got
back
baby
with
in
both
one
kids.
arm, kid in another arm. Oh, did we lose him?
I'm just rocking back. Oh, wait a minute. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here now.
Yep.
Okay. I
Right.
skipped. Hopefully next week this will be fixed.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good place to close that scene. Part of it's because Smooth Mage keeps freezing. Um, who do I want to go to first? Andrilla, what are you up to?
What time of day is it? Is it still like, is it coming to the morning?
Yeah, I'd imagine it's pretty close to the morning.
Okay, so Andrella got her own room, but Kirkall is standing guard with her, right?
Well, he's standing guard outside. Oh, rip
Yeah.
Smooth.
Oh.
Smooth tear. Come on.
Cameras are gonna be weird.
No, they're fine.
No, when he drops out completely, it's gonna be weird.
There it goes.
Ah, there he is.
Yay!
Hey!
Smooth Mage!
I have returned.
Huzzah!
Maybe. Hopefully next week this is fixed when I'm at the new place.
Good.
All right. So, yeah, it's early. Like, you can tell me when you want the camera to find you. You can
Yeah,
either
I
be
think-
just waking up, or maybe you didn't sleep at all, or maybe you're like sitting down to try and eat breakfast and waiting for your companions to show up.
No, I think, she had a fitful night's sleep. Kept waking up in kind of nightmares, because a lot of shit has been happening. And when the sun finally is like up and she wakes up again, she's like, all right, I quit. I'm not trying to sleep anymore. And, she's just kind of taking a moment in her room to try and pull herself together, with Seander there, just sort of like cuddling and being a cutie.
There's a knock at your door.
Who is it?
There's a knock at your door.
Oh, good God. Kirkall, aren't you out there?
Loud snoring sound.
Kirkall. Oh, fuck. I get up.
Is the
Oh,
princess
by the way,
or
so
did you-
she's
here-
back
or did
in
you
her
say-
full.
I'm curious.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, what?
Did the princess or did you say fuck? I'm just curious now.
Does Andrella cuss is what we're asking.
I'm curious in that one.
We all really want to know it.
I don't know. I mean, she probably uses a lighter curse than fuck. She's probably like, darn it.
Oh shoot!
Oh, man.
Ah, Torcus.
I was like, wow, that was your prep and like potty mouth in a second. That's why I'm like princess speech. Now she's cussing nicely.
No, sorry. I
I'm
cuss.
sorry.
I cuss a lot. So I will do
So,
my best to become a child mouth person.
Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna turn you into say. We're gonna slowly corrupt Andrella over the course of
That
the
phrase
series. It's gonna be
sounds
beautiful.
so bad. A child mouth person.
I don't.
That feels like
Whatever.
a category on some websites I don't like to visit.
All right, look, we're done. Andrella, I just wanted to make note that she has she's gone back to wearing like she's not trying to disguise herself anymore. So she
Mhm.
probably has like her hair pulled back just into a ponytail, and you can see the dragon scales and the ASMR lines on across her forehead and down the side of her face and down her neck, and she's got like her green raw silk like or soft silk like the actual princess style dress that she has. She's got that on again.
Mhm.
So it's more clear now who she is because the person called her out on it. So she's like, well, I don't need to hide.
Mhm.
And she gets up and she goes and opens the door.
Yeah. There's a Kirkall like passed out on the floor. And standing at the doorway is this one tea woman. She has long, like jet black hair, covered in gold ornaments. She's wearing like a golden robe that like kind of hangs out sort of awkwardly.
Oh.
Like it's very revealing, and it's clear she's not wearing a bra.
Okay.
She just says she's just standing there, and she's like leaning against the door frame.
Was that a thing in this universe?
Bras? Yeah, bras were a thing in ancient Greece.
They're more like a full-fledged corseted like piece,
Oh yeah.
but yeah.
I mean, there were like people that couldn't afford corsets have like fabric like strips, right?
Mhm.
Like,
You know what? Fair enough. I'll give it that.
yeah.
They're a thing because when you have to run around, you don't want that just kind of flopping everywhere and hurting.
I did too. I kind of thought it was just bandaged up back then. That's my
Yeah,
guess.
you can't. She's not wearing anything. She's not wearing any padding or support. How's that?
There you go.
There
Okay.
you go. I gotta make the fantasy in my head.
All right. Is this the lady that owns the place?
No, this is that woman that was checking you out at dinner.
Hello. I'm sorry. Can I help you with
Hello.
something?
Who are you?
Well, there's a name that we had picked out for me that I don't remember at the moment. Let me check that
It's
out.
literally at the top of your character sheet.
Yep. I just needed to find it. Well, you could call me Malit.
Malit. Very pretty name. Neckman?
Is there something that I can help you with? And I'm like gonna kick her call a little.
Probably. I just like meeting new people and experiencing things with them and talking to them. It's one of the many tenets of my faith.
Right, you're one of the Yanti. You guys all seem to have this faith thing.
Well, you are in a temple, miss.
Yes, it's just this is...
Never really been one for snakes, have you been? And then you like notice that like one of her necklaces is actually just like a little golden garter snake.
Okay. It's not a culture I've really encountered a lot.
Well, I'd love to explain it to you.
Well, you're with one of the god types then, right? There's a lot of them?
Yes, I am.
Which one are you? Are you the secret god that's here? Is that your thing too?
Oh no. I don't serve Tinsalak.
Okay. Do you guys not keep temples separate from each other? Like you guys all just sort of serve in each other's temples?
Well, the faithful of Elisifef all serve as bankers and agents of commerce in many of the temples and Wanti holdings in the world. Odds are you could find a temple to us in just about every city in the world, even ones that don't acknowledge our existence. You don't know where she got like an actual like glass of wine, but she's sipping it. She like holds it out to you. It's like purpley black lipstick just on the lim.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's like I'm not a drink in the back of her head.
So Kirk Hall didn't stir when I kicked him?
He like moved a little bit, but he's also wearing like a token of drunkenness.
I thought we took that off of him before he went to sleep.
You gave that to him when he went on guard.
No, I thought we gave that to him at the dinner.
No,
Yeah,
you gave that to him when you were sorting out the gift right before he went on guard.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's true.
All right, I'm
We
gonna
could've
reach down and
asked-
take it off of him and be like, all right, well, he's gonna need to.
So you like
Just
start to
awkwardly
bend down. You like start to bend down, and she like reaches her fingers and like puts them under your chin to like stop you.
Don't.
I pull back because I'm not used to being touched when not asked.
Let me remember how this thing she does just now works.
Oh,
Wait, she's doing a thing now?
she's
Yes.
doing a thing.
She's doing a thing.
Gross.
Wait, you've got that protection from good and evil charged up and ready to go, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not near you.
I know, but like,
And then next door, and out the door. Good morning, everyone. The kids are awake. Fantastic.
She just looks at you and just says, "Have a drink with me." And then I need you to make a.
Oh, is this bitch casting command?
No, she's casting suggestion.
Oh.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
you're so angry.
I am so angry.
Look, I was there.
All right, wisdom saving
Regular.
throw.
Mm-hmm.
We are serpent.
Not working.
'Cause they are
Oh.
They're the reason that everyone associates. What? Of course.
Oh my god, that was a critical fail, you guys.
Of course it was.
That was a critical fail.
So you're
Yes, a
charmed
drink
by.
sounds like a great idea.
Damn it.
Would you like to have it in my room or yours?
Damn it.
Well, right here.
Splendid. And she like steps through the. She like steps through the threshold.
Fuck.
Can we roll a percentile? How if I am up with the kids is like coming by to pass on duty.
Roll 1d20. Roll 1d20 if it's a 10 or higher. No, wait. If it's an 11 or higher, you get it.
Nope. Kids,
Nope.
Kids
So
set me
yeah,
up
she
on
like steps in. She like steps inside, and we see the doors shut. Right as Echo like bursts out of his room, he's like, "Good morning."
someone need to take these kids because I need some real sleep.
Yeah, and then like Kirk all like sits up. He's like, "Whoa."
He still has the drunken token on because I didn't get it.
He like pulls it off, and he like suddenly sobers up. He's like, "This thing is amazing."
See me like "Kitty?" Tag me, bro.
Yeah. And so he comes over and he like picks up the kids, and I guess you two go off on like a weird co-parent mandate to go get some food.
Nah, to get me. I'm going back to bed.
All right, I'll take care of them.
Yeah, it's like time to get.
He picks the kids up and and we just like as he carries them off, we just get the like hard look at Andrella's door.
Like, wait a minute. That door.
Mm-hmm. Cecilia, what are you up to?
I guess if it's morning, so I'm probably like,
Morning
like,
prayers.
yeah, like waking up. I don't know if
Morning prayers.
I don't know if oh crap, what's his name?
Siege.
Seach. Okay.
You don't know the name of your boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend. Yeah, Seach. I don't know if
So
he's
that's
like,
in the back of your mind.
I don't know if he has like duties that he had to get up super early for or not or whatever, but like Cecilia probably gets up like early-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like-
Yeah, you get up and he's gone, but there's like a flower on your like bedside table.
Yeah, she smiles and then she goes to like yeah, do morning stuff. So like bathe and just yeah, get ready and then yeah, like morning yeah, basically like yeah, like bathe, prepare herself for the day and then do like some religion stuff. And then
Yeah, what does you communing with your god look like? Like how do you like in your average day to day, how do you like attune your spells?
I think it's probably like I think it probably like there's probably a moment in her like probably like when she's like taking a bath or something when's like it basically like at the moment like that she feels like the most calm in that time is when that connection hits because like that's kind of like yeah, that's Karina Sis's like whole jam is like that feel.
She's like the goddess of self-care.
Yes, yeah, basically. So yeah, like that moment when she like I think even like Cecilia like sinks down a little bit into the like the hot water and just kind of like floats and then like we see the her holy symbol like do the weird writhing and glowing thing. And then she like comes up out of the water and gives a smile and like the amulet like stops its thing and we don't like see anything but like yeah, it was clear that was like some sort of like weird holy moment. She had some sort of connection with her god. Yeah, and then she finishes and yeah, puts on all of her stuff. And she go and head down for some breakfast.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so
I guess. Well, yeah. I guess if Echo's sleeping and Kirkall is kind of like watching the kids, she's probably the only one of us that's gonna be going to get some food, huh?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as you
Sorry, I don't.
as you
Kirkall
walk
took the
by
kids to go
Andrella's
get
door.
Did
as
he?
you walk by Andrella's door, Andrella, what like you and I have exchanged messages over what has been happening. What does it sound like? So as like Andrella like walks past, as Cecilia walks past.
So, I mean, I imagine that so Andrella's probably never gotten full-fledgedly drunk before, but she's probably loud drunk and like laughing loudly and stuff like that.
Totally.
Like,
so yeah,
she's
like
she's
two
Like
people
she loses
laughing
her
in
composure,
Cecilia's
you know,
room.
that whole
she's
noble
rich white girl
composure,
drunk.
She's just like, ah!
Rich white girl drunk.
Yeah.
So what do I hear?
Mhm.
Spice.
Totally.
So what do I hear as I walk by?
Just like scream laughing from like two different ladies or whatever.
I probably like hearing that. I probably like think something's a little weird.
My character's over trying to sleep. It's like, God, this one.
Like, God damn it! First the kids. Yeah, I think I'll knock only like because of how what's the word? Not
Weird it is for Adela to be having fun.
no.
Especially at the moment. I've been sad.
Well, yeah, and just like closed off and like like clearly like culture shock from being in this place and now just suddenly like oh, we went to sleep and now you're you're laughing weirdly with someone.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to like
No,
if you're having fun, that's good. But like I just want to make like I'd like to see and like appreciate that, or you know, maybe something's happening that I need to stop.
No, it makes sense that you would be like that it would raise alarm bells because this definitively is against how she has been lately.
Right? Yeah. Just like the
Yeah.
last time I saw you, you were like I don't know, I'm not sure if I like this place, and then just suddenly snap different. Like okay, I just want to make sure things are okay, and then yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like walk in like.
I think I shout celestial at you. Do you hear anything?
Yeah,
Like, do you know
it's
what that
just
means?
Yeah, you
just
hear.
weird angelic sounds.
Then you just hear another voice that's just like, "Oh my goodness, sounds delicious." Say it
No,
again.
no, I like pound this time.
You see me shout. You see me shout back in the jealous.
You just like yelling giant from across the
No,
hall.
Damn it, let me
I
sleep.
know, I
Am I able to get to the door and open it, or is there going to be resistance?
Do you want to get to the door and open it?
no.
I mean, somebody's knocking at my door. You open the door. That's like
Flag.
I'm drunk,
What?
right? Simple thought processes
What
now.
what position do you get up from? So we
I
like cut
mean-
inside, and how is Andrella sitting? Where is everybody?
I imagine that like what? I don't know how these rooms look. Is it like a bed with like
It's
a
like
little
very simple. There's like a bed and maybe a
And, like,
chair and like a
chair or
nightstand.
two? Okay. I mean, I'm probably in the chair.
hmm
She probably sat down on the bed.
Oh yeah, she's like lounging on the bed, and like there are just like tons of bottles on the floor.
Where
Yeah.
did she get all of those?
The bag of holding, duh.
So yeah, I get up from the chair and go to the door to open it.
Yeah, and like I think the door opens and we just see Cecilia like standing there like an angry mom. Like just like arms crossed and like a glare, and she like looks past you to the lady on the bed.
Cecilia! Hi!
Andrella?
Hi.
Good morning, Cecilia.
What's her name again?
I think now that you get close to her, you recognize her. She was one of the other people in your like coming of age ceremony.
Yeah. Of course she was.
Her name is Saba.
Saba. Like, Saba, so good to see you.
Delicious to see you as well. Me and your companion here were just sharing a drink.
Quite early
These
for a
drinks
drink.
are so strong.
Bit out of habit for you, Andrella.
I don't normally have that much. No.
Yeah.
They're really strong too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want one?
No,
I
I'm
think
good.
there's more.
I'm good. We should probably get some food in you to count to, since you've had
Very
so much.
hungry.
Yeah. So here, come on. Let's go. Let's go to the cafeteria where there's more people.
I never knew a servant of the silver to have how you say in common stick up ass.
Just like put a hand on Andrella's shoulder and kind of just start like moving her out. Give another glare to Saba, and then we both leave.
May I join you?
Oh man, I want to be okay. You always
Maybe
do
help
as you
remove the
you
stick?
always do as you please. So why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let me-
She just lays in the bed a little bit longer. Goodbye. She's actively just trying to piss you off.
Oh, and it's working.
Oh yeah, I like to say that when I shouted out down in there, it was celestial.
Huh?
It was.
You're breaking up so bad it is very hard to hear anything you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear better now?
Kinda.
Speak slower.
When I shouted out loud, I said in the Celestian specifically.
Awesome.
You replied in Celestial?
Yes.
Oh dang.
Awesome.
Or Ranger, if I can that language.
Awesome.
Maybe
So-
I taught it to you while, because you and I were bodyguard buddies for a
Mhm.
while. Maybe I started teaching it to you.
Yeah.
it's- Right. It's like
also-
I'm a new language code all of a sudden. I like information even better. It's like, this guy multiple language. What else does he know?
Awesome.
I'm sure. So I'm sure leaving a half-drunk hedonist nymphomaniac in the princess's room while you guys go get food is not going to end badly at all.
She can get a different room.
All right. So
Yeah, so I like take her down and I like get a bunch of pita bread and just like sit it in front of you, just like here, have at least a couple of these.
Where was Seander during all this?
Seander like got all wigged out and left.
Okay, just checking.
Seander was maybe like, Andrella, what are you doing? Oh, okay, bye. Now he's back and he's just like looking at you like you're an idiot. He's just like, he's giving you the judgmental cat face.
Couldn't help it. I failed my wisdom save.
Mhm. So yeah, I mean, Kirkall rejoins you and like looks at obviously drunken Andrella and is like, he looks down at his belt and the totem's still there and he's like, she's been holding out on us.
She's appears to be making friends here. Or
That's good. Thought she'd be
Depends.
dead before she made friends here.
depends on the friend.
Because shit. But
Friend she made might salt her opinion of this place.
And we should probably leave sooner rather than later.
Well, we do have our mission to go to the Fae.
You are fully aware of everything that's happening around you, Andrella. They're just like talking to you, talking like you're not even there.
Can I tell that I have been or still am or whatever?
Not for
under
another
some
8
magic?
hours, you can't.
8 hours.
Damn.
person, it's a hell of a spell.
No, that's not charm person.
Or charm, or whatever snake people do.
I thought it was suggestion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
suggestion. It does end.
when you complete it.
It does end when you guys leave. When you leave the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you technically fulfilled all of the qualifiers, but she's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like you
Next
might
time.
know, but you're still drunk.
Well, because I drank real alcohol.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
drunk. But do I know that I was charmed? Do I know that magic was
You
used on me?
absolutely know. You absolutely know you were charmed.
Okay. I think when Kirkall sits down, I turn and look at him, and then I look at Cecilia as I've sort of started to maybe sober up just a tiny bit,
Mhm.
and I'm like, she made in my head, and that was mean.
Uh-huh. I'm very sorry. I should have been a bit more clear last night, not to. I don't want to say not trust her, but you know, be wary around her.
I was. She did this, and I like cast a really terrible minor illusion or something.
Oh, you
No,
just like make
yeah.
magic.
I'm like, I'm just like, magic. She did this. No, I pressed to digitate something. I don't know. But I
Yeah,
do have
just like a
magic.
bunch of sparks fly in your general direction.
Wait,
Yeah,
she,
there we go.
and I
She
like,
magicked.
wait, she did what?
She did. My head.
Granted, that spell for her doesn't have material,
Excuse me.
verbal or somatic or material components. It just
Right, but
happens.
I can feel that I have
Yeah,
magic.
yeah. She magic you.
So I'm trying to.
Yeah. Well, you
Express
like she went "Bah," and like make magic, and she like and you like point at
Uh-huh.
your head or whatever. And I'm like, excuse me, Kirkall, watch her, please. And I like push like stand up from my like kneeling position, and I like just head for where we came from.
And as you walk away, I cast message at you because I don't know that you necessarily understand me because I'm drunk, and I'm like, she magicked me. It was the magic.
Do you reply to the message?
No, I just keep walking.
I think there's a lot of just like Kirkall just like rubbing your back and trying to get you to calm down.
Drink more water.
So what do you do, Lily?
I'm going to
Cecilia.
find Saba, and I'm gonna give her what for.
Okay. Where do you look?
I follow the path we did back to Andrella's the room she had.
Mm-hmm.
Then I check in there.
Yeah, she's just like sitting on the bed without clothes on.
Yeah, and I just like the door's just is the door just open?
Yeah, the door's just open.
Okay. Yeah, so I just like come to the open door, cross my arms, just stare at her, and I'm just like.
There's like a snake. There's like a bunch of all of her necklaces are apparently snakes, and they're like slithering across her chest.
Sure.
She just like looks up at you. She's like, "Oh, hello."
You used magic on her.
Yes.
That's not okay.
All I did was ask her to have a drink. I had no other intentions.
By charming her.
Tell me you haven't done it too.
I haven't.
But you're such a charming girl.
Yes, being nice to someone is different than putting thoughts into their head and forcing them to do things.
Yes.
Just because you seek excess in all things doesn't mean everyone else wants to.
Yes.
When someone is clearly when someone is clearly uncomfortable in this place, you should not take advantage of them.
Cecilia, darling, if I wanted to take advantage of her, I would have. Excess does not just mean drinking. She like sits up. She's pretty. Where'd you find her?
Don't act like this is okay.
No, I just want to get a couple more just like her. Have a set.
Make an angry hiss.
She like tongue flicks at you. She's like, "Oh no, darling, do not be so coy." And she gets close to you and she like reaches up and just like taps you on the side of the face. She's like, "It would have never worked out between us anyway. Might as well let me have my fun and you can have yours." Doing the helping people thing.
I will. Don't use magic on my friends anymore.
Even if it's fun magic?
Oh, we're friends.
If I have to explain to you the difference between using good magic and bad magic on someone, you shouldn't use magic at all.
Every once in a while, situations need to be manipulated to ensure the status quo does not stagnate.
Not a young girl that's had her entire life ripped out from under her.
What do you think happened to us? We went from being girls in some noble's court, and now we're priests in the middle of fuck nowhere. We're the same.
No. No, we're not. I'm asking you, as a fellow servant of the Yasi, to please do whatever you're going to do, just not with her and not with the people I'm with.
Just because we were friends once. And she like walks past you.
Like reach in and shut the door. And I head back to the cafeteria.
Yeah, so you both are like going opposite directions. You and your like armor, and her just like covered in snakes.
Yeah.
Covered in like golden snakes.
As she's finishing up my rest after an hour. we come
Yeah,
out.
you like pop out, and she like pushes past you.
You see me kind of like look, and then I double take like, huh.
Just like a butt back in snakes. Like that's it.
Like the door open. Like, come on, Biggie, let's go get some food.
Sure. And then I come from I kind of like look back again, like.
Is that a butt?
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's a butt. By George, I think that's a tuchus.
And like he accidentally run into the side of the door, like keep back. He flows. It's like, oh, yeah. So that's normal around here, huh? So ooh.
For some people.
And he just keep on walking.
Yeah, so a few minutes later, the two of us come back into the room, like the
That feels like a
food place.
feels like a good place to go to break.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. We're gonna take a few minutes for a break. Do your thing, and then we'll be back with some more fair wanderings. See you in a little bit.